Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are having a good week, Sagittarius. Also, Sag, this is a general reading, and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Sagittarius. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start, Sag. Let's start. Also, Spirit protect me and Sagittarius as I do their reading from the heart and let it go back to the person that sent it. I pray as well as let Sagittarius get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance this week and strength. I pray. Amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Sagittarius. What's coming in here for the sign of Sagittarius? We have her express. Okay? And we also have her power. And it has something to do with that, the full moon. And it has something to do with 16, community and the new norm. And it has something to do with express. And that is 3, connections as well as stableness and security. Okay? The hot moon. Something is hot here. And it got something to do with the power. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Sag. What's coming in here for the sign of Sagittarius? We have her gratitude. The last quarter moon in gratitude. So a lot of you guys are gratitude. Y'all are very in gratitude. A lot of you guys could be, grateful. And it has something to do with choices and connections. Okay? But something ain't revealed to y'all yet. Okay, Sag? But y'all are grateful. And it has something to do with y'all are grateful because y'all are protecting her and y'all have faith. So a lot of you guys are protected here and y'all have faith here as well here. And it has something to do with connections with a new beginning as well as choices and stableness and security. And it has something to do with the moon, the queen moon. So a lot of you guys are the queen moon here. Y'all very intuitive here. Okay? It's like y'all very intuitive on the darkness. Like when people be hiding stuff from y'all and when it's dark, y'all very intuitive on it. Okay? Because y'all study. Y'all study. Y'all are the creator. Okay? Sag. You want to tell me about the sign of Sagittarius? What's coming in here for the sign of Sag? What's coming in here for the sign of Sagittarius, Spirit? We have her breathe. So someone here might need to breathe, or you could be breathing out. And it has something to do with choices and reflection in assertive work. Okay? It has something to do with the rock, endured. So a lot of you guys be enduring. Y'all breathe and then y'all endure. And it has something to do with choices. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Sag. We have here bravery and the ocean. So look how y'all standing up onto the world here, and it's like the world is drowning. Someone here is drowning here. It's like y'all standing up, and it got something to do with y'all standing up on top of the world here when it's drowning, and it has something to do with that with connections here, and it has something to do with that. Okay, it has something to do with earth, the home, and it has something to do with riches. So it has something to do with the earth and home. So a lot of you guys are enriched her, and a lot of you guys are grounded her. But it has something to do with connections and a choice, and it has something to do with a new beginning in crisis. It's like someone here wants y'all to go through crisis with this burning bush. Something's going to be burning her. Okay, got something to do with the earth energy here or something like that as well here. Okay, but it has something to do with somebody here should have been grateful here because something is drowning her. Somebody should have had gratitude, I guess, towards y'all or something like that here, Sag. Well, tell me about the sign of Sag. What's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius? We have her growing. A lot of you guys are growing here, and y'all could be teaching, but it has something to do with expressing good money and flowing and rising a good new job. A lot of you guys have got new job offers and things are growing for you guys, and it has something to do with someone who can have odd jobs or something like that. It's like somebody who wants y'all to grow into odd jobs for a lot of y'all. Somebody here is all in y'all energy. Somebody here is all in y'all energy here, Sag. They in your energy. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Okay? And I know you know. Spirit tell her outside of Sag. Cautious. Somebody here should have been cautious here. Okay? With this gratitude. Because it has something to do with a lot of you guys are studying and y'all are healthy. That's why they should have been cautious here. Y'all eat good as well as y'all read a lot of books here and y'all be studying. Y'all are very healthy here, Sag. And it has something to do with that, with this unexpected. That's why something is hitting somebody here. Somebody here should have been grateful to y'all, but they weren't grateful, so somebody here for the drown. It has something to do with switching away. Caught into the romance of cleaning out emotions. So somebody here could be caught up into the, or someone who wants y'all to be caught up into romance or with this switching away. But it has something to do with liberty path. A lot of you guys who are on a liberty path, y'all are free. Y'all breaking through as well as stepping towards your true purpose. So a lot of you guys are stepping into your true purpose. You're not switching away with this romance. You're not switching away with that. Okay? Y'all in y'all purpose here, a lot of y'all. But it's like they want to use love to sweep y'all away. I'm straight on that. Love is all good, but it'll come when it's time. Spirit tell me why sign of Sagittarius. It has something to do with dancing of the soul, letting your two hearts entwine. So it has something to do with y'all are cautious in love her. Y'all ain't dancing with no soul her. Y'all cautious on love. Yeah. This is who y'all cautious on. Y'all cautious on love. Y'all cautious on. And the people that y'all was dealing with her should have been had some type of gratitude her, because it has something to do with y'all look between the lines and beloved wisdom. A lot of you guys are wise here. And it has something to do with a lot of you guys read a lot of books. Y'all see how intelligent y'all are, Sagittarius. And it has something to do with liberty and destiny here. It's like somebody here wanted y'all to fall or something. Every time they want y'all to fall. That's why they should have had gratitude here. But they didn't. That's just a part of life, baby. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know people want y'all downfalls. Y'all know what's up, Chad. It got something to do with divine counterpart. So it has something to do with y'all divine counterpart. Someone here could have been y'all divine counterpart. But it has something to do with soulmates as well. Y'all was a divine counterpart as well as a soulmate. So tell me about the sign of Sag. Energy activation. I told you y'all are energy activating here. And y'all very cautious. And it has something to do with that, because y'all are successful here and y'all overcome obstacles. Whatever that makes y'all fall, y'all overcome them and y'all be successful here. Y'all overcome obstacles. And it has something to do with that, because y'all rise, y'all resolve y'all issues with the Most High as well here. Y'all resolve y'all issues here. Y'all resolve y'all issues, but they deny y'all. Yeah, they gonna deny y'all. That's why y'all being denied, because y'all connected to the divine here. A lot of y'all are connected to the divine, and that's why they deny y'all. Now y'all know, Sag. We have here, this feelings are eating me alive. So somebody feelings could be eating somebody alive for, I can't take it anymore. So someone who can't take something anymore. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Sag. What's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius? We have her, I am scared of rejection. So somebody here is scared of rejection here. Okay. And it has something to do with this passion I feel is overwhelmed. I don't know how to handle this. No one understands me but you. So it's like someone can y'all can only the ones can be understanding somebody her. Okay. Somebody here, I am obsessed with you. So somebody could be obsessed with someone here as well. Okay. So Sag, it got something to do with somebody here should have had some type of gratitude here. That's why somebody here is falling. Okay. Somebody here is falling here because they should have had some type of gratitude. And it has something to do with that. Okay. Because it has something to do with you are cautious here with this love. You cautious with this love. Okay. And it has something to do with that. And you cautious on people that you deal with her because they should have had gratitude. It has something to do with your energy activation here. It has something to do with you or rejected people. You not dealing with people energy here. You not dealing with it. You not. Okay? Now you know, Sag. Because you cautious her. Yeah. It has something to do with that. It says searching for the material of security. Saturn energy in second house. Taurus, I have. So it has something to do with you search for material and security. You are abundant, self-worth, as well as the lack of maturity. It says her the sense of grounded as well here. Childhood poverty. You went through childhood poverty for a lot of you guys here. Somebody who could be unemployed here that's going to be around y'all because it has something to do with the lack of feelings and provided. Sagittarius energy, discovering your personal truth. So you discover your personal truth here while somebody else here coming around y'all and unemployed and ain't got nothing going on. Y'all see this unemployed behind them with this Saturn energy. Okay? Be aware what y'all dealing with here, Sag. What's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius? We have her emotional belonging. So someone here around y'all might need to be emotional belonging. It has something to do with the moon in 11th house, Aquarius energy. I know. So it has something to do with the people that you are, your friendships and things like that here. It has something to do with that. And it has something to do with your friendships. Here is Aries energy, you rise. So a lot of you guys, y'all are rising here. But it has something to do with fast. It's like y'all friendships might want to come and want to be a friendship with y'all and stuff like that her real fast her. But they hiding something with this moon card. Okay? And you not looking back her. It's like a lot of y'all trust and y'all believe. And y'all not turning back. Y'all not looking back and y'all not turning back. Okay? A lot of you guys are great achievers. Y'all are great achievers here, Sag. Yeah. Y'all ain't looking back here. Y'all friendships might want to start something new with y'all and y'all straight on it. Okay? Emotional need to belong. So it's like somebody here think that they supposed to belong here or something like that here. Be aware what y'all dealing with here, Sag. It got something to do with the 6th house here, work and routes. And it has something to do with Sagittarius energy. So y'all be at y'all work and y'all, y'all be in y'all own world with the 6th house here. So let's tell everybody the sign of Sag, what's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius. We have her 3rd house here, communication. And it has something to do with 6th house here. Somebody route. Y'all speak up about people routes her. Or something like that here, Sag. And it has something to do with something that's a death core here with this mystery and whatever they be hiding here. With this 12th house here. It's a death core in 12th house of what they be hiding here. Because y'all escape. Y'all be escaping with this 12th house here. It's a death core. And that's what it has something to do with her. It's a miss for them. It's a miss. Okay? People can be talking about y'all route or something as well here. It could be y'all friends or talking about y'all route or something like that as well here. Y'all so-called friends or something like that here. For some of y'all. Okay? Some of y'all friends here can be talking about y'all route. with 11 house her or relationships her. Okay. We have her money matters. So it has something to do with money matters. Investing your money wisely here. So somebody here can have money matters. And it has something to do with public face. So it's like somebody here wants y'all to have money matters or something like that here. Okay? But y'all don't have money matters, so see, that's what they didn't understand. It's like y'all can have a public face here and they think y'all going through money matters. But see, y'all save. That's what they don't understand. Y'all save her. Create, save for the future. This is what you do. And it has something to do with y'all save her. That's the bright idea. Y'all save. Y'all know what's up. But they want to talk about y'all and say y'all going through money matters because y'all in the public eye. And y'all not. And it has something to do with that. Home basis. Yeah, they don't even know what they talking about here. Y'all got new beginnings and even in a new home for some of y'all, man. And they sitting around talking about y'all. And y'all flexible as well. They don't even know y'all like that, Sag. But they running their mouth. You hear me? Y'all be saving, man. Y'all be in y'all bag. You hear me? It has something to do with perspective, sir. Y'all look at perspective, sir, okay? It has something to do with y'all be at y'all peace of mind by yourself. Y'all don't need to deal with them, baby. But the people that's talking about you need to save some money, though. Why they trying to talk about you, though? Your friend, your so-called friends, sir, that said y'all ain't got no money, they need to be worrying about their own money. Because it look like to me is the guidelines. Y'all guided. And y'all do love myself as well as sport. Y'all love yourselves. That's what it has something to do with faith and freedom. Y'all free as well as y'all faithful. But they sitting around here talking about y'all. They the ones that need to follow the guidelines here about saving some money while they talking about y'all, your so-called friends. Woo, pray for them. Pray for them. Pray for them, says. Pray for them. Somebody here might want y'all to go through money binders, though. Okay? So, you go out to pray for them. So, let's tell me about a sign of Sag. We got a karmic here. So, we got a karmic here. And it got something to do with y'all twin flame. Okay? So, it could be somebody twin flame here. But it got something to do with a karmic as well. So y'all twin flame could be with a karmic here. It has something to do with the chakras. So y'all chakras is aligned here, Sag. Because y'all somebody twin flame here. Okay. It has something to do with the 5 of Wands. So it has something to do with somebody here might want to bring y'all competition. Okay. Or bring y'all some type of competition here. Or think that they can when your chakras is aligned here. Okay. It has something to do with somebody here for to get some type of message here. Because somebody here doing black magic. They doing black magic here. And it has something to do with somebody here is doing, this Jezebel is doing this to your twin flame. Yeah. Real talk. Spirit tell outside. I guess to get to you, Sag. Spirit tell outside of Sagittarius. Yeah. It has something to do with this person. It has some type of attachment on them. And they trying to put a negative attachment on you because you they twin flame. And it has something to do with a karmic connection. Somebody here in a karmic connection with somebody here. With this karmic female or karmic male. But it has something to do with something is a missing opportunity here. Somebody here could be indecisive here. Or somebody here don't know which way to go. This is air energy as well as water energy here, Sag. Okay? We're talking about outside of Sagittarius. It has something to do with the 6 of Pentacles, sir. So it has something to do with they trying to put a negative attachment to you because they want you to give her. And it has something to do with somebody who is in confusion here. They want you to be in confusion and stuff like that here. This female here. that's messing with your twin flame. It has something to do with that. Because they saying that you a trash boxer. This is what they saying about you, Sag. And it has something to do with that. Yep. Y'all friends, even your lovers her threw y'all out into the trash can, Sagittarius. But you okay with that. Because you love yourself. You guided her. You get what I'm saying? So let them not don't want to be with you. But see, what they finna get this clarity though, because they in this karmic connection here with this female her. They in a karmic connection with a female her. And it's a karmic connection they is in. Your twin flame is. And this karmic female her is trying to put a negative emotional attachment on y'all and y'all they twin flame. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they putting a negative attachment on y'all, or trying to put a negative attachment on y'all so y'all can give money to them with the Six of Pentacles. But it has something to do with you not finna give them money, because whatever this person is trying to do with this this karmic trying to do on this karmic connection, or on her karmic connection her, by trying to sit around her and align herself into your chakras, she got another thing coming, because it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with she cannot do that her. That's why she in confusion her. Because it has something to do with she having conflict her with this Five of Wands. Because she wanna bring you conflict because of this Five of Wands. Because somebody here ain't giving to somebody her. Or somebody here ain't giving to another person her. Okay? But somebody here's trying to put a negative attachment on you, and it's connected to your twin flame. This is what they doing here. It's like they want to throw you out into the trash can here, Sag. But you, and then want to come in with a slow love offer to you. Make it make sense. With this slow offer to you. When they threw you out into the trash can here, and you the Ten of Pentacles. That's why they getting the karma. That's why they getting karma here. Because you the Ten of Pentacles. And they threw you out into the trash can here. Yeah. That was their fault. But see, you don't care about that. Okay? Now you know. Oh, man. We got her the Ten of Cups. Even families done this to y'all, man. Water energy. The Two of Cups. Even your relationships as well. Somebody here could be in a relationship with a family here. Give me one on this karmic. It has something to do with the Two of Pentacles, sir. This karmic getting juggled. Capricorn energy. Yeah. And it has something to do with the Magician here. What she manifests is a death cord. This is what she manifests is a death cord here. And sweetie, if you on my page here doing this to the Sagittarius here, y'all better know what y'all manifest is a death cord. Because it has something to do with the King of Wands here. It's a death cord. Give me one on this. Y'all better stop playing her. It got something to do with the summer solstice, the pinnacles of success, a few weeks letting go of control, as well as celebrating life. Y'all letting go of control in the summertime here. So whatever this earth sign thought, she getting juggled in the summertime. Because what she manifests is a death cord here. It has something to do with Capricorn energy here. And it has something to do with the Five of Swords. So y'all, somebody here could be fighting or something like that here. A toxic couple or something like that as well. And it has something to do with, because of some type of work, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Give me one on the twin flames here. It look like to me is they can't do nothing on you. That's why they getting a towel with her. They can't juggle you. You know why they can't juggle you, Sagittarius? Because it's judgment on them. They try to make a judgment on you, but you made a judgment call on them. And it has something to do with that. On these lovers, sir, you made a judgment on them. Yeah, you made a judgment on them. It's a judgment call on them. Give me one on this karmic couple. It has something to do with, they finna be heartbroken here with this Three of Swords in the summertime. Because it has something to do with somebody who acting like they laying down the foundation. They laid down the foundation here with an earth sign. A King of Pentacles here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with this person could be a King of Pentacles. And it has something to do with they're going to be in a deep emotional cleanse. They're going to have to do a deep emotional cleanse here with this eclipse. And it has something to do with about 3 months. They're going to have to do this with a new moon cycle. Yeah, they sat around here playing with you and trying to do magic on you. They gonna come again with that charge. They can't do that. They got 3 months. They can't do magic on you. Yeah, that's why they getting a tie with her. That's why they finna be heartbroken her. Give me one on this I said do with the Queen of Cups her, water energy her, the chakras. So I said do with the Queen of Cups as well her. And I said to do with you the Empress. And you is the higher fit Taurus energy. And it has something to do with the Ten of Wands. Those you Sagittarius energy. Y'all carry y'all own wands here. That's why they get a towel too, I guess. Why they get a towel for playing around? Give me one on this Six of Pentacles here. Or water energy here for to be heartbroken. It has something to do with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody here wanted to hold on to somebody here and wanted you to give. Or somebody here trying to hold on to somebody here. If you put the 6, that's the 7 or 8. The 9 or 10 got something to do with a family here for to be heartbroken too. Because it has something to do with somebody here. It's the ending of a cycle here. Because you still planning her. That's why it's the ending of a cycle. It's the ending of a cycle here. You still planning her. And it has something to do with the Queen of Swords. Air energy. And a cycle with this air energy as well. That's why they in confusion here, Sag. Give me one on the 5 of Wands. And has something to do with you walking away. You ain't even doing no competition with nobody here. You walking away from that. You know why you walking away from that? With this Page of Swords, you did your research her. That's why they hang her. You did your research on the earth sign her. And it has something to do with that's why somebody here hang her. And that's why they in the 9 of Swords. You did your research, man. You already know what's up. Give me one on this conflict and illuminations. It has something to do with the 7 of Cups and many options here. They thought that they had many options, Sagittarius, and wanted to hold back towards you. Yeah, let them do that. You know why? With this Knight of Cups here and this family here, water energy as well as these Knight of Cups here and they family, it got something to do with that. It got something to do with these 2 of Cups here. You moving the Karma waters. They was moving the Karma waters here. But see, what they don't understand is you the 6 of Wands here. You the 6 of Wands. That's why it's a missing opportunity for them. But they sitting around here playing with y'all like this, man. Like, come on, man. You the 6 of Wands here. They threw a Queen of Wands out. That is the 6 of Wands. Yeah. That's what they threw out. These friendships want friendship. They want to belong. But you straight on that. How they gonna want to belong and they threw you out into the trash can, Sagittarius? They said you was trash. Make it make sense. Yeah, that's they lost though. That's they lost, Sag. You know what's up, baby. It got something to do with these cheaters here. Yeah, these cheaters, these getting caught and betraying you and all that other stuff. You straight on that. You know why? Because you already know they wearing a mask. Yeah, you know they wearing a mask, Sag. You know they ain't no good, baby. These jugglers here. Yeah, these jugglers. Yeah. These clowns. Yeah, these clowns here said. These clowns that think that they can juggle somebody here because they thought that they had many options is finna get a tower. That's what they finna get here, man. These clowns that thought that they could sit around here and hold back because they had many options. They finna straight. And they finna straight get a tower. You know why they finna get a tower with her Sagittarius is because who they get to, they in illusions. They in conflict and they in illusions here. Who they get to. That's why. They give it to a karmic her. That's who they give it to. Why they thinking that they can put a negative attachment on you when they 3 of Swords you. They 3 of Swords you made you go through a heartbreak her. And then had another to sit around her and try to put a negative touch on you because they in a karmic connection. Nah, you straight on there, baby. You straight on there, Sag. You straight on it. That's why they feel be heartbroken here too. And while they sitting around here playing with you and want you to be in competition here and want to play with your chakras, they better go find this a business. That's why they in conflict. Because they want to play with your chakras. Yeah, you straight on that too. That's why they getting a tie with her. That's why you walking away here. A lot of y'all. Give me one of these 2 of Pentacles. They better find this a business for playing with you. It look like to me is they thought they could juggle you here because you single. They wanted to juggle you because you single here, Sag. But see, what they on there saying is you detach from them. Because you know why you detach from them? You too intuitive. And you know why you too intuitive? It's frozen words for them. You have faith. That's why you don't talk to them. Because it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with they the ones that's blind here. And then they got nerve to criticize you and they blind. Come again. These karmic partnerships. Yeah, you straight on that. You straight. Give me one on this song. It look like to me is they got a long way and a long journey to play with you. That's what it look like here. Why you still finna be single. And you know why? It look like somebody here gonna have to do this mirror reflection work here with this heartbreak. And it look like to me is they want you to plant your seeds because they won't fight because they want you to be financial support with them. Nah, you straight on that. Because in time, they not hopefully devoted to you. In time, they not hopefully devoted to you. You throwing this rebirth, you throwing it right out to the trash can. That's what you doing, Sag. Yeah, you throwing it out to the trash can here, man. Oh, it's sour. It look like to me is it look like they sit back having memories about you. That's what it look like while you single her. And it look like to me is they wanted to be detached and cold towards you her. But they the ones that got this toxic pattern and bonds and patterns. They got to work on her, Sag. You worked on them. And what it look like to me is they got a nerve to be threatened towards you, but they backstabbed you. Come again? Wow. Give me one on this 3 of Swords. It look like to me is you look at signs. That's what it look like. Yeah, you look at signs, Sagittarius. You already know what's up. You will hear from them when they in a long-term relationship. You will hear from them when they in a long-term relationship. Yeah. And they trying to decide should they stay or should they go with this decision here and soulmate. Nah, you straight on that too. You know why? You know they trying to put you at stalemate here and try to wait on time and want to put you at stalemate here. You ain't doing that waiting on time and you ain't doing that stalemate. So that's why they don't understand. Time ain't gonna help them. You know what they about. Give me one on this. I told you. What's that? In the fall harvest? Yeah, that's what it look like in the fall time here. Yeah, it look like to me is you telepathic her. It look like somebody here thirsting for you. But it look like to me is with this commitment here. But all they ain't thirsting for you. What they thirsting is to break your heart here and act like they committed to you. Nah, you straight on that. Yeah, you straight. You don't want it, baby. Nah, you don't want that. You straight on that. That's why you look at signs. And it has something to do with you ain't even talking to it. That's why you silent her. You look at signs. And then what it likes to be is they going to be thirsting her and still running. They going to be in this thirst and still running her with their ex-lover, her old spark that they choose to go back to. With their toxic and unhealthy people that they choose to go back to as well. Because it look like to me is these toxic people got terms. They got terms, Sag. They got terms, these toxic people that they sat around her playing with. Give me one on this cuz it look like to me is this family here. Thought that they was harvesting. But it look like a family here. You ain't even talking to. You know why? Because you already know these new loves, they only putting up mixed signals. And you already know these people that's wearing these masks here acting like they love unconditionally. They ain't wearing but nothing but a mask. And you already know. Because you already know they do side tracks and they be doing sidetracking you. And it has something to do with they take gambles as well. And it has to do with they take gambles with toxic people, unhealthy people, and toxic lovers here with this old spark. Yeah, you know what's up. This is what they thirst for. This is what they thirst for, Sagittarius. You know what's up, baby. You know what's up, Sag. I told you, this family is in a fantasy here. And they harvest is in a fantasy too. Yeah, that's what it look like to me is. Because what it look like to me, you gonna keep being silent her. And what it look like to me is with this dirty laundry they be doing her, that's why they in their thoughts. And what it look like to me is you are the keyer of all players and a responsible person and very inspiring. And what it look like to me is you do research on these ex-lovers as well her. You do research on and these old sports as well as these toxic people that thought you was gonna take some type of gamble you ain't fit to do. Because it look like these toxic people is the ones that sidetrack. Because what it look like to me is they wearing this mask. That's what it look like. They need to go take they buying them some business her. That's what it look like. So what it like to me is they dreaming about you, Sagittarius, while you single her. They thinking that they could juggle you. And they with somebody else. That's what it look like to me is. And what it like to me is they got a long way because you look at signs. Okay, they got a long way to play that game with you. Okay, these toxic people her. And what it look like to me is somebody her thinking that they harvesting her, a family her or something like that in the fall. They harvest in the fall or something like that her. But it has something to do with this family her that thought that they was harvesting. It ain't nothing but silence and crickets her. Because it look like to me is somebody her is in fantasy. That's what it look like. Okay? So that's what it look like to you, to me. While they was playing with you like this. Now you know, Sagittarius, you don't play those type of games. Why they threw you out into the trash can. Yeah, it's a coffin her. It's a coffin. And it's a coffin with this star. It's a coffin with this star. And this has something to do with the past as well. You don't do past. You don't mess with the past. You don't kick it with the past. Nah, you don't kick it with the past. Nah, you straight on that. You don't kick it with that past. Nah. You know why you don't kick it with the past? Because you already know the past only gonna try to put you in a doggone cage her. That's what the past go do. Okay? You already know that with this 8 of Pentacles her. And you already know they gonna try to keep you stuck her and want you to not know which way to go. Nah, you ain't no fool on that. You know why you ain't no fool? Because you too knowledgeable. You the 10 of Pentacles. You too knowledgeable. Okay? You already know that. It look like to me these males that was trying to do this to you with this Ace of Cups her, they the ones that's finna be in this cage. That's what it look like to me. Because it look like to me in time, while they was trying to look so good for everybody and they mama her, it look like to me is they gonna be not knowing which way to go while they was trying to do this to you. That's what it look like. Swear to my side of Sagittarius. It look like they gonna be in this cage, these males and stuff, and they gonna be getting whipped too. That's what it look like. With this Page of Wands her. Because what it look like to me is whoever they dealing with her and they bearing and all that, they gonna be carrying these wands with all these people and being in the maze with all these people that they thought was they homie, they family, they lover friends, whoever. They gonna be in this maze. You know why they gonna be in this maze? Because it has something to do with the 6 of Pentacles sir. It has something to do with it gonna keep giving and giving and giving to these people that's putting them in the maze. That's what it look like to be Sagittarius. That's what it look like, sweetheart. Yeah, that's what it look like. Because what it look like to me is you ready. Look at you and you ready, baby. Look how you sit there in your throne. You ready, baby. You know why you ready? Because you be with your kids. You love your babies. You ain't got time for it, baby. You ain't got time. You know what's up. You know what's up. So what's up outside Sagittarius? It look like to me is you already got the key here. You know who you are. Yeah, that's what it look like. But what it look like to me is they birthing, and what they birth is standing on the line here and being stuck her. But what it look like to me is it look like they blind her too. Yeah, they blind. They blind her. Yeah, they blind her for playing around with you, I guess. Because what it look like to me is they kicking it with the snake her. They kicking it with the devil. Yeah. Let them keep. You made them look at themselves for Sagittarius. You made them, and you let them know that they was playing with the devil as well, her. But they didn't want to play. They didn't want to listen. That's why they up in this fire, her, playing with the devil, because they didn't want to listen to you, Sagittarius. But see, what it like to me is, it look like they with it. Somebody heard that is a liar, her, with this peacock. Oh, that's what it look like. And it look like to me is you bow down and pray to the Most High God. And it look like to me is you serve the Most High. And it look like to me is you coming out your shell as well. But see, they didn't know who you is, because it look like to me is they gonna be dreaming about you. That's what it look like. That's what it look like, Sagittarius. But they ain't know who you was though, sweetheart. Oh, they ain't know. They ain't know who you was. You gave a warning, man. You gave a warning her, Sagittarius. You gave them warning because you study. You study people like this. That's a snake. But they didn't want to listen to that. So now they burning up in this fire for playing with you, I guess. That's what it looked like to me. They should have been grateful. Yeah, you right. They should have been grateful. Because what it looked like to me is this King of Pentacles her and the diamond, the jewel. And then trying to make something look good to somebody her, as well as this Page of Cups her, the single dad. Yeah, you know what's up. This King of Cups too. Yeah, you know what's up. You gave them warning, man. Who they deal with, who they kicking it with, ain't who they cracked up to be, man. You get the 6 of Wands by loving yourself, not loving friends her. Okay? You ain't gonna get no 6 of Wands by kicking it with friends. You ain't getting no 6 of Wands. You know why? You gonna have to get the 6 of Wands here. You gonna have to love yourself. And Aries energy here with first house. Know thyself. That's what you gonna have to know. Cause kicking it with friends here, you not, the 6 of Wands ain't nothing to you. That's why you throw it in out to the trash can. You don't care about no 6 of Wands here, man. You don't care about that. The celebration and looking good for everybody. No, you don't care about it. That's why you throwing it out to the trash can here. You don't care about what somebody think about you. We got her. Look like y'all on camera here with this what? 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, y'all the 10 of Pentacles here. But they ain't know who you was with this 8 of Pentacles here. And it look like to me is you got fans. And it look like to me you got fans here. Cause you a caregiver. And it look like to me is you already got the key here with this 9 of Pentacles. It look like you got the key, huh? Oh, but they ain't know who you was. Give me one on this. Yeah. But it look like to me is the scales gonna have to be balanced here. And it look like the 2 of Pentacles here. And it look like somebody here getting juggled here. That's what it look like. You know why it look like somebody get juggled here with this 4 of Pentacles here? It look like somebody here is possessive over you. Ain't this Sagittarius energy? And it look like to me is the 2 mirrors here. 2 sides of one. But they want you to be fighting. Like somebody here finna be fighting over you. That's what it look like. So it's all about sign of Sagittarius. To be continued. Yeah, the scale's gonna have to be balanced here. Because it has something to do with this 2 of Cups here. And it has something to do with, it's an ending here. You don't even want it. That's why you leaving. You don't want it, Sag. That's why somebody here mad. Sag. Oh, Sag, those are your messages. You take care. Bye-bye.